What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As you brothers know, Teyana Taylor, who is a singer, actress. I mean, again, I don't really know a whole lot about the sister. You guys know me. I'm so busy weaving and sailing over here in Africa. But I guess she's known. I do know Shumpert. I do know of her through him. They are not together no more. They are quote unquote besties. So you know what that means. That means they ain't together, but late night tip. If he needs to go ahead on and possibly get some clapping on, they're probably good enough to go ahead on and clap it up. Right, which is okay. This is why I try to tell you guys. Whenever baby mama and baby daddy is too cool, you think that you can go ahead and pretty much overcome that. I'm here to tell you that you won't. You don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. I'm here to tell you that you can't overcome that. All right? You cannot overcome that. So this is one of the reasons why, as a brother, when you're dealing with these ladies that have these really, either they're too close to the baby daddy or they hate him, it's a good way to really get away from that and don't take that too seriously. Because again, when times get hard, they got a kid together, 2 kids together, he gonna always be able, for the most part, especially if he somehow give him money, he's gonna be able to cheat clap. All right. Shout out to brother J.R. Wisdom. But now let me just say this. She is now dating a woman. Like she like, listen, I'm tired of you. Let me go to the opposite sex. Okay. From what I hear though, she's been swinging that way for a while. Okay. She's now dating an Instagram female. And, she's been going around LA with this young lady. I'm pretty sure that she's working with something. And but that's the rumor. It's all over ashowbiz.com. It's all over this, it's all over that. But now that's not really worth reporting all the way. I want to take it to someplace else. This, you're going to see a lot. I'm letting you know something real quick, okay? I'm going to tell you, we're in a time right now where many of these men, and I would say this is one of the best times on planet Earth to be a man, especially if you're doing well. Even if you're not doing well, you can figure out somehow how to do well. So this is one of the greatest times in the history of the world to be a man, as long as you can somehow get it together. Because if you can, you're going to have a whole lot of opportunities. I mean, just look at Jeezy. He just left Jeannie Mai. Look at Devon Franklin. Let me tell you this. It's not uncommon to see these guys divorcing these chicks these days. In the past, it would never be like that. Most actors, they were getting divorced their wife, and it still happens. But nowadays, it is more common to see these guys say, you know what, I'm good. I'm really good. I'm really kind of tired of you, boo. So I just don't want to, I don't really want to do that with you like that for real. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to do that. So this is what is going on right now. Okay. Let me kind of just get into what I'm talking about and just listen. Because so many men are going to do well, there are going to be not less opportunities, more. And it will be more opportunities, more worldwide, especially in developing nations, especially in America. You're going to have your lazy Negroes. You're going to have lazy people, whatever. You're going to be able to get on. Once a woman gets out of line or out of place, we're going to where a lot of guys not going to be doing too much more talking. I'm just going to be real. All of that extra stuff, why you didn't want to do this, why you didn't want to do that. A brother will talk to you about that sometime, but, those who know, understand, brothers is not going to be really dealing with all that like that. Okay. It's just not going to happen. It's not. So brothers is not going to be sitting around waiting for you to get it right. So once they're not sitting around waiting for you to get it right, what are you going to do? You're going to get dumped. And this is not for me to be mean. I'm just telling you what I see. It's too many women out there that are going to have a decent attitude. It's too many women out there that are going to be competitive. And it's too many women out there that's not going to be around here playing around with you. So it's going to leave a lot of women outside of the men that they want to deal with. So if you can't deal with the guys that you want to deal with, what can you do? You can go to the other team. And that's going to be something you're going to be seeing. And then they're going to popularize it. I don't need no man. I got my girl. Just listen. Just listen to what I'm talking about. You're going to see that. You're going to see it a lot. Okay? A lot. And within seeing this, it's going to become more popularized. You're already seeing ladies marrying themselves. Okay? They're already marrying themselves. Already. Marrying themselves, you see it. But then after which, they're going to be more or less with each other. And that is the straw that's going to break the camel's back. I'm here to tell you that it's going to happen. There's no doubt about it that it's going to happen. And when it does, just know that they're going to popularize it. Hollywood's going to popularize it. And I'm going to tell you who's going to be unbothered by it. Men. And here's what you're going to see. If you think men and women breakups are many, wait till you see, you get what I'm saying. Want to talk about, women who are really attracted to men and maybe somewhat attracted to women, and then you see how those relationships turn around? Trust me, you're going to have more female Kevin Samuels out there. Because listen, you already have lesbian, I want to use the correct terminology, this is YouTube, studs. I've seen content where you see ladies complaining about the same thing that men are talking about. See, what they're going to do is this. They're going to feel like ain't nothing wrong with them. One criticism that I'd like to give to women in general, not all, but especially some of the young women. Can we say there's a lack of self-awareness about what happens to them in relationships or why they are where they are? They tend to blame everybody else for their issues. This is what I say, a lack of self-awareness. Men, we are more self-aware. I mean, we can be delusional too, but we're more likely to accept, okay, hey, here's why I'm struggling. Here's what I can do better. Here's where, okay, I understand that point. It makes sense. Men are more likely to do that. What I have noticed is women tend to have more of a fundamental issue with self-awareness. So it doesn't matter if they're not dealing with black men anymore. They will just, okay, listen, you guys are the problem. Let me go as I am. And then let me go even date other women or whoever else. And they don't understand that same problem is going to be right there looking right at them all the time, and they're going to be thinking that ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good. I'm okay. And it's going to be like, are you sure? Do you think so? And you're going to be seeing more female channels like here, like you see of Kevin Sam. Trust me, it's going to work. And I'm telling you, I'm here to report it. So like I said, he going to go, and I can guarantee you one thing, he ain't going to turn them in because he got options. They're not going to have the options that they want. And before they deal with somebody that they want, they will turn to each other, especially if they are swinging that way, which she is. So switch it up. She got 2 kids, or 2, very beautiful, but hey, a guy that was in the NBA like Shumpert, ain't too many guys gonna want to knock down that door for the most part. It's too many opportunities out there, especially in LA. So guys, we think it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you just heard the bell. We're out.